Everyone, this is Indicate once again, and today I got from China, from my favorite website, which is dealextreme. I got this nice rip-off of the Game Boy Advance, which is called the Gamebox Advance. As you can see from the package, it comes in 3 different colors: gray, black, blue. I have taken the black one, and in the package you have one USB cord to recharge the console and to send some stuff via USB, because there's some memory inside. And we've got also a video cable, but I removed it. There's a really cheap AC charger, really cheap, because the whole system was I got it for $43. So of course, you guess most of the money goes in the console hardware, and the AC adapter is like $1 or $2. It's really cheap, so I discarded it immediately, and also because the console itself is compatible with the GBA SP accessories. So now let's see the console. As you can see, I take my old GBA SP. It really looks like the original one, except that all the Nintendo words or anything have been changed to Gamebox, and they have done a pretty good job at it. Everything has been removed. You can see the copyright and everything. Otherwise, it looks really like the original one. Here we go. Well, let's try it. As you can see, almost same thing, except the screen is more squarish. Here it's more rectangle, square. Okay, let's turn it on and see what's inside. As you can see, you have many CPS1 games that are arcade games, and also a very good number of GBA games, and one video file. But anyway, yes, this thing plays several video files, and also audio files like MP3, FLAC, anything like that. But I unfortunately don't have any of those files on my micro SD, because yes, this thing has built-in memory, but there's also a micro SD slot, and it also plays original GBA games. Just one thing, for the GBA games, you won't be able to continue your save file. It saves directly in the built-in memory. So every game you put on it via the GBA slot, you will have to start over again. Let's try, for example, one game, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and it's not didn't saw the title, but it's Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. But there's also Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland in the memory. For the GBA, it's of course an emulator, and it runs very well. It's really fast. Just a little delay on the controls for some games, but it's for $43. It's really good for playing GBA. Okay, let's run a CPS1 game, for example. Try to find one, but it's not easy from the camera to see what I'm doing. Okay, here are the CPS games. Street Fighter 2, for example. Takes some time to load. And the emulator for the CPS1 is good also. It's very fast. I try to make an Hadouken with one hand. No, it's impossible. Okay. Finally, I put my micro SD card inside the system. I'll show you what's inside. Just one thing, you can't have both the internal memory and micro SD card content at once. It's either no micro SD in the slot and you have the internal memory on the screen, or when you have a micro SD, you have the micro SD content. And when you play with a GBA game, you only have the GBA game, that's it. You can't choose between the three of them. You need to turn off the system every time you choose between those three contents. Also, there are only, as I said, GBA and CPS1 emulator on it so far. So if you want extra game like NES, you need to use emulators for GBA, like Pocket NES. Here is the content of my micro SD. I have several games, and this is Pocket NES with like 100 NES games in a GBA game. As you can see, so that's a way to play NES on this system even if it doesn't have NES games. And it works pretty well. Well, that's it. Let me remove the micro SD. Up. And I say, to conclude, for $43, it's good. It's just GBA speed that plays GBA games, and also some extra games like CPS1 and built-in memory, or via the micro SD slot. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you soon for some overview. Goodbye, and have a nice day.